matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Clement Longley, for me, is about the perfect example of it.
Messi! There it is!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lino. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And Molina. De Normal. Lino.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just...
He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
De Bruyne. Saka. Molina. He's had it taken off him. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup.
And the finish! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Decent hit! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
De Bruyne. And it's Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Passing nice and neat. And here's Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lino. De Paul. Messi. And it's Griezmann.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up and...
Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
There will be
Rivaldo.
added time.
Mbappe. Messi. And here's Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. Oh, what has happened here? He's through and all alone! He's got the shot away! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
The attendance for this
Galan.
match was 71,550.
And Lenormand. Molina. Molina carries the ball down the right. Zaire Emery. And he's being shifted off it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Zaire Emery. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's found the way through. There they go, hunting in packs. Messi. He has found the way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Molina aimed in towards. He gets big. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barrios. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3. Lino, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Galan looking to hit the byline here. Galan just loves to go forward whenever he can. Just 5 minutes left. Can he latch on to this? Adams attempts a clearance. Out of play for a throw.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pablo Barrios. De Ligt.